In the early 1800s, long before telegraphs, radio waves, or the digital speed of modern markets, the world moved at the pace of horses and handwritten letters. Yet one family had already built something extraordinary, an information network so fast, so precise, and so secretive that it could move news across Europe, days before governments even knew what had happened. Among the great families of Europe, none understood the power of information better than the Rothschilds. While kings commanded armies, the Rothschilds commanded messages. They placed trusted couriers in every capital, trained them to read coded letters, and taught them one rule above all: speed is profit, and silence is power. The true test came in 1815, during the Battle of Waterloo. As cannons thundered and soldiers clashed on muddy fields, the Rothschild couriers waited in the shadows, ready to ride the instant the outcome was clear. They were not there for glory, they were there for information. Whoever knew the winner first would control Europe's financial future. When Napoleon fell, a single Rothschild messenger mounted his horse and began a desperate race across Europe. He rode through forests and storms, bribed ferrymen, outran soldiers, and carried with him the most valuable asset in the world: news that the war was over. He reached London nearly a full day before the official British messengers. Nathan Rothschild, the family's London patriarch, now possessed something priceless knowledge no one else had. And so he walked quietly into the London Stock Exchange, showing no emotion, placing subtle trades that would shake the world. According to legend, Rothschild began selling British bonds, convincing others that Britain had lost. Panic swept through the market, prices collapsed. And when fear reached its peak, Rothschild reversed course and bought everything at a fraction of its value. By the time London learned the truth, the Rothschilds controlled the financial heart of Europe. Historians still debate this story. Some say it is exaggerated, others say it is entirely true but intentionally buried to protect reputations. Yet one fact remains undeniable: the Rothschilds delivered the news of Waterloo faster than every government courier in Europe. Their private network was not just efficient, it was revolutionary. By the 1830s, while most nations still relied on horses and ships, the Rothschilds had built the world's fastest communication system. They used trained pigeons, coded handwriting, secret couriers, and eventually the first private telegraph lines ever constructed by a financial family. They controlled information the way empires controlled land. To this day, the exact methods of their system remain unclear. Much of it was never recorded, and the pieces that survived are scattered across private collections. Some historians claim the family destroyed key documents to protect their strategy. Others believe the truth is hidden in locked vaults beneath old European estates. But perhaps the greatest lesson of all is this: in the world of finance, speed is not just an advantage, it is destiny. And in the early 19th century, the Rothschilds mastered something no government and no army could match: the power to know the future before anyone else.